Hello everybody, welcome back in our second episode from Prague. If you're new here, we're Natalia Michal, your local explorers currently exploring Europe and its gems. Last time we saw each other, we arrived to Prague, we saw the amazing sculpture of Franz Kafka, interesting building called the Dancing House, and had a wonderful beer tasting. Today we are starting this episode on Old Town Square in front of the most popular tourist attraction, which is ORLOJ, or the astronomical clocks, which is on the wall of the town hall. These medieval astronomical clocks were installed in 15th century, which makes them the third oldest in the world and the last ones that are still functioning. The clock mechanism has three main components: the astronomical dial representing the position of the moon and the sun in the sky and displaying various astronomical details. Then there are statues of various Catholic saints stand on either side of the clock. Most importantly, each hour the small doors on the top opens and the apostole shows up.
As the Easter is an important festival in Czech and in Europe in general, the city of Prague is also all decorated with flowers and Easter eggs and decorations. There are also set up stalls in the middle of the Old Town Square, and there is also a big tree decorated with ribbons and flowers. It's all colorful, it's very lively, and all the atmosphere here is very beautiful. And one of the most popular Easter markets in Prague are located just 5 minutes away from each other. And one of them is in the Old Town Square, where we are just standing right now. The stalls all around the square are full of lovely decorations and typical Easter eggs. They call it the KRASLICA, and also full of local food, like for example the traditional chimney cake. And the vibe over here, you can feel people are looking for spring.
So this is the original KRASLICA.
Yeah, a typical traditional Easter decoration in Czech Republic. How lovely. In a real person size.
Visiting a city library, it's not usually on top 10 list of the places you want to visit, but this is the different story, as in the entrance of the city library in Prague there's this beautiful column made of 8,000 books, and when you look inside there are two mirrors and it looks like an infinite tunnel.
So we wanted to warm up a bit, and we went for hot soup. It's called Goulash, and it's served in a typical bread. And look how full it actually is. So instead of a plate, you have like a normal bread. I'm pretty excited about tasting. Oh, look at this. Okay, you cannot even look how rich it is. It's full of meat and potatoes. Looks so good. So you can actually eat your plate.
Exactly, I think I will eat the cover at least.
Oh yeah, of course.
No, actually you can eat it like this. Yeah. Usually the goulash soup is served with the bread, but I think this is much better because you can either combine the bread you have from the top, or you just stretch the inside of the bread and mix it as you want. It's super great. I mean,
how do you like the flavor?
Oh, it has a strong flavor. It's very thick soup, I would say, and it's so much oil. The best thing if you're freezing out to get something like this.
as we ate the hot soup, we get warm a bit, and also the sun started to shine. So now it finally feels a little bit warmer, and the weather is so beautiful. So we are walking towards the Charles Bridge.
Right now we are approximately in the half of the bridge, which is long about 500 meters, and in the past it was very strategic point as it was only connection point between the Prague Castle and the old city, which in between there's Vltava river.
Yeah, and the Charles Bridge is really a popular spot. As you can see, there are a lot of people. We are like in the middle of the day, so it's kind of crowded, and you can also find a lot of artists just like on the sides of the bridge painting or selling some things and crafts. But it's a lovely place. It's very historical, and you can really also enjoy beautiful views of the old town. Okay, so apparently we are heading to the Cathedral of St.Vitus and to the Prague Castle, which we can beautifully see from the Charles Bridge. Prague in general is, in our opinion, such a picture-perfect city, and even more, its castle itself gives you a feeling of being in a fairy tale. The Prague Castle is the largest complex in the world, occupying an area of more than 7 hectares. It is considered to be one of the oldest continuous residences of power, inhabited by the Czech royal dynasty from the 9th century.
As a part of Prague Castle complex, there's also the largest and most important church in the country. The Cathedral church dedicated to St.Vitus, Sicilian who died as a martyr, and his relic of his arm is one of the biggest treasures among the collection in this place.
In a short walking distance from the Prague Castle, you can find a local gem called METRONOM. The way to it leads through a wonderful Letna park.
It's a bit uphill spot overlooking the Vltava river. In the summer, a lot of young people gather around this place to have a cold beer and just hang out.
Breathtaking view. I mean, this is the last part we didn't show you actually in our apartment tour in the last episode because we're so excited we somehow forget. But
I mean, this is the best time.
Yeah, during the sunset or the golden hour, the view from over here is just amazing.
The sun is just touching the roofs of the buildings. I mean, we're going to have some aperitivo and maybe some snacks to just enjoy this beautiful view of this city.
Oh yeah, I mean, Prague is so amazing and the view from the top is just breathtaking. I mean, this is not the first time we are here and probably not the last one because
definitely.
There is so much to do and to see. So hopefully guys, you enjoyed this episode with us and the places we've shown you around. So don't forget to like and subscribe. So in the next one we can take you to another beautiful European gems. See you next Sunday.
Bye guys.